Hello. Not sure if anybody is here, but hello. Working in my garden today. Actually, looking in my garden today. I'm trying to see. My husband said that we got one pepper, so I'm out here trying to see if I can locate this one pepper that hubby said that we have. So I'm not gonna be on long. Hey, TK, how are you doing? I'm working in my garden today. Got my hair up, trying to find this one pepper in my garden that my hubby says that we have. So let's see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Y'all see? Okay, so I'm gonna put up a video of all of the goodies that you're good. I'm so good. Good. I'm glad you're doing good today. I'm gonna it's hot here where we are. I'm gonna put up a video of all the stuff he's been planting. And so our hope, I never really talk about it, but our hope is to one day have a farm. So we've been, okay, here it is. I found the pepper. Okay, I'm so excited. So there it is. Can y'all see the pepper? Look. Oh, thank you. We're trying to be on this self-care journey. Look at that big old pepper. Oh my goodness. This is our first year planting peppers. Hey, Random Reds, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm in the backyard today looking at these peppers that hubby planted. Look, we got one big old pepper. Look at that. Hey, Mimi E. Hey, we're looking in the garden at my peppers. So, hubby's planting today. Well, he planted this, and I never showed you guys. So, and he built these raised beds. So, hubby built these two this year. So, those are peppers and some tomatoes. I think these two are tomatoes. They are growing, man. And I don't know what all this is, assortment of goodies. But yeah. So here's our raised beds. He painted these and did these. He's gonna get some more um, of these little things or something to stand these vines up. We've been getting beat up by by the rain. So that's that. And I have a garden channel, but I haven't really posted this year. It's Craft Farms, CRAFT Farms. If you guys would go over and follow that, I'd be really grateful. But this is more stuff he's planted. Some of it's coming up. You can see it. It's coming up. Yep. Some of it's coming up. Does anybody else garden? You can kind of see some of it's. Or not. Woo. Did it go off? It might have went off. Let's see. Ugh. Let's see. Is it coming back in? Okay. So I don't know what is on. I was watching the news earlier, so I don't know what was on. But anyway, I was just wanted to show you guys the garden. Let you see my progress that we've been doing. And I am getting ready to go. Wish you could garden. Oh, I'm on now. Oh, okay. Because it was like, for a minute there. But I was like, I am going to get ready. My husband has to go to a work event tonight. So I think that I am going to get ready and go with him so I can head out with him tonight. But I have been out in the garden, as y'all can see. You were buffering a few minutes ago. I thought so, that I had some buffering going on. It was showing me on the screen it was buffering. So I had put my hair up so I could work in the garden. I think I went too far out in the garden into the, it's hot out there, into the, away from the internet. And, and so it's buffering. But that's it. I am going to load a video today. So I'll have one video up for you guys today because I've been, hey, Rowdy Chica. I've been pretty busy. I'm working on my office, trying to do it. I had this great idea to move some things around in my office. So that's what we're doing all day yesterday and the day before. So I didn't get a chance to load a video, but I do have a video that I'm going to load as soon as I get off of here so you guys can see that video. What are you guys up to today? Make sure to give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate that so much. Be sure to give me a thumbs up. That would help me out a whole bunch. I'm on this journey for monetization with YouTube, so that's interesting journey. So I'm closer than I thought, which is not bad. I'm closer than I thought. I'm getting there. You're cleaning the house. I know. I mean, I would show you my office. I better not move that way. But I'm trying to redo my office because I needed a place to sit down. I'm going to turn this light on. I needed a place to sit down. There it is. And working on a wedding. Oh, you're working on your wedding. Oh, wow. Okay. Wow. When is the wedding, Mimi? When's your wedding, Mimi? I know it's Thursday, so it's like the last day before Friday to try to get everything done. You know, race against time to try to get everything done. I went out this morning. It's a lot of work. It will be in November. Okay, you got time. Yep, congratulations. That's really awesome. I am working on getting my office turned around and together. But I remember the weekend, the weeks before my wedding, getting it together. Oh, we've been married forever, 24 years. But I remember the stress of it all. Oh my gosh. And so I send you lots of hugs and lots of love because I know that's a lot to try to get done. But it's a beautiful, beautiful thing when you find somebody that you love and that loves you and you want to join together and be one. That's beautiful. So yeah, congrats to you. Well, I am. You need them. Yeah, prayers. I know. It's a lot. It is a lot. So the dress, the clothes, the venue, the cakes, the food, you started early, so you really did good, and then time will roll up on you before you know it. Hey DC, how you doing? I'm just hopping in. I showed everybody my garden. It was buffering for a minute. Maybe I'll go back and show you guys again. But we've been trying on this healthy kick, trying to grow our own food. Our hope is to have our own farm. That's our hope. That's what we've been working on. So, but we started out just planting some things just in the backyard because, you can start small. You don't have to go big. You can start small if you want to be healthy and grow your own food. So these are some of the things that hubby's planted so far. Here they are. So those are tomatoes, these two. And then here are some peppers. We got one humongous pepper. Y'all see that? This big old pepper. And yep, we bought these as plants. And then I don't know, he's got squash and some beans. We got to raise these up, so he's going to get some more trellises or something to tie these up. We did like post and string last year, but this year we decided that the post and string really didn't work. And he built these 2 raised beds. But just to have your own food, just to be on your own self-care journey. I'm not going to go too far from the internet, but this is the bigger bed. It was already here when we moved here. Oh, you reached 500 subs. That is awesome. Yay! That is awesome. So here's congratulations. Yay. So here, y'all be sure to give me a thumbs up, and yeah, be sure to go check out Red's. If you're not already subscribed, get her on up to that 1,000. So this is a bigger raised bed, and beans. You can kind of see them peeking through. So yep, this is the garden. Taking care of ourselves, eating healthy, trying to be on a really healthy, happy self-care journey of taking care of ourselves and being more self-sustainable, not being dependent on grocery stores or anything in order to have our own food. So, and you can grow herbs. I mean, you don't have to, but just, something small. It's also good for the environment. So, to take care of yourself, to eat healthy, we're thinking about how we eat and exactly what we're doing. So, that's the journey that we're on. And it's been awesome. It's been great. Just changing your mind, your habits about what you think about food, about what you think about how you eat, what that means, trying to, bring in more green vegetables. Yeah, I think we all need to learn to grow gardens and be more self-sufficient and self-sustainable. It really is important. It's becoming more and more necessary too. I'm in the South and I grew up in Mississippi, so everyone always had a garden. So you didn't always have to run to the store for every single thing. And so even if you live in an apartment, you can always grow something in a container, even if it's on your balcony. But you can grow something that is good for the environment, that's also good for you, because it's good to have green plants around you. They're really good for the air and to help clean the air. And then vegetables are really just great for helping you to stay healthy. And so we've been, so focused as a nation on hamburgers, french fries, hot wings, all these fast foods. But, you look at yourself, I look at myself and all these extra love handles and pounds that I have that I'm trying to get over. You never know what this world is in for. We all have to know. We all know, but we need to be just more thoughtful about what we're doing. Yeah, absolutely, Red, absolutely. We just have to be more thoughtful because you never know. I'm trying to get away from all that fast food. I have it every blue moon. Yeah, I mean, it's important. It's really important to know what we're doing. Okay, so you never know what this world is in for. We know, but we have to be more aware of what's going on right now. Yeah, Red. I went back and wanted to read your comment. I mean, absolutely, I agree with you. I love your comment because we have to be more self-sustainable, right? We have to be, like Mimi said, we have to think more about ourselves because you don't know what the world is coming to. You just never know if things were to shut down today, or even in areas where people have, like we have tornadoes, but even in areas where you have hurricanes and tornadoes and other things, it's good to have some foods that you can put away so you're not relying on the grocery store, You're not always relying, oh, I got to run out, oh, I got to go get something. Well, what happens if the grocery store is not there? If you can't get something, right? Hey, Rasta, how are you doing? So glad to see you. So I'm just showing my little backyard garden and what hubby and I are doing. I was born and raised in the city, but when we moved to Virginia we went to the Virginia for the summer, our grandmother would make us dig up potatoes and work. Absolutely. I mean, we picked beans and peas. We shelled peas and picked beans. We washed greens. I mean, we did all that stuff. And so it's just important that we start going back to what we know how to do. We're depending on ourselves. We're self-sustainable and we're self-sufficient, and we're able to produce some of the things that we need. So we're you know, providing for ourselves and we're not relying on the grocery store. I went, oh, no problem with the typos. We all do typos over here. We live in a suburban small city. Today is garbage day if you hear anything. But and so even us, I mean, it's important. We have to I'm gonna have to go get a chicken. I know. I saw my husband loves chickens. Oh my gosh, dude! I hope he does not hear you talking about chickens. He loves chickens. Um, but yeah, we try to be more self-sustainable, and we can have chickens in the city where we are. A rooster also. Yeah, I know. Gotta have a rooster. I love chicken. So some layers and some fryers. We gotta have both of those. But I was looking coming out because he was saying we got one big old pepper. So yep, that's why you get a chicken. Exactly. Exactly. Hey, Mal baby. Good to see you here. Yep, that's why you get a chicken. That's why you get a chicken. Absolutely. Yeah, that's what my grandma and mom did when they lived down south. Yep, Mimi. Yeah, I got to get a chicken and a rooster. And we always had a garden. Everybody always had a garden. I mean, that was the thing. Get you a garden, grow some of the things that, like, these are tomatoes. So when they're grown tall, they started out as little bitty plants. And so just in this small amount of time, these tomatoes have grown. And so, yep. And then, of course, this is the pepper. I told him, I said, I think he's ready to come off. He's like, oh, he might turn red. I'm like, this darn thing is so big. But anyway, we got one pepper, so that's good. My sister gets roosters and let him breed, then eat him. We used to raise chicken. We didn't eat just good fertilizer and rabbit. Okay. Let me go back and see. Rabbit waste is the absolute best. Oh, that's good to know, Rasta. Thank you for sharing that. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, my sister gets rooster and lets them breed, and then she'll eat the rooster too. Okay. Okay. Wow. Y'all are giving me some good tips. Boston Gal says, I enjoy gardening with my mom. Hey, friend. How are you? How are you doing, Boston Gal? Yeah. So that's what we're doing. I like free range chickens. My husband likes free range chickens too. Because, I mean, when we grew up, we just, sorry about that, guys. We, the chickens just kind of roamed free. So that's why our goal is to have a farm. I'm going to be posting some more videos on My Craft Farms is the name of the channel. My Craft Farms, CRAFT. So that's our goal, is to our goal is to have a farm. And so hopefully I'll leave the link in the description box if you guys want to check it. I'll probably put it in the community tab too. So if you guys want to check out, I'd love for you to subscribe to My Craft Farms. That would really be helpful. My Craft Farms. That would really be helpful. Because our goal is to have a farm so we can have more land to plant. This is just our backyard. You can't wait to see it. Yeah. Aw, sweet. But so we can have more room to plant. My hubby did these two raised beds himself. He made these two. With just some old wood we had laying around. And then, of course, this one was just for flowers. Hey, Daphne. This one was just for flowers, a flower bed. Oh, thank you for subscribing to My Craft Farms. I appreciate it. I'm going to put up some more videos. I'd appreciate that, guys. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you. Rasta. Yep, so that's what I'm doing. Anybody else have a garden besides me? Thank you. Will subscribe. Thank you. Oh, no problem with typos. Rasta had a typo. I do typos all the time. I understand. But that's what I'm up to. That is what I'm up to today. Does anybody else have a garden, or you are growing some herbs or other vegetables in your apartment or at your house, or you using your flower beds for gardening? Anybody else have a garden? It's garbage day over here. See the guy? He's picking up the leaves and stuff today. Yep, that's what's going on. Oh, Lisa wants to do a garden. Oh, that'd be awesome. You can start small. I mean, this is really small for for us compared to what our families do or have done. Like my cousins love to grow my own food. I think that's why my son is so cheap. Yeah, I mean, because if you got boys, no garden yet. If you got boys, I had a son. He ate like crazy. I mean, like, and he still does. Like, there's no end in sight. So if you've got kids, it's definitely important to grow your own garden, to grow your own food, to invest in yourself. We just never know. What is it called again? My Craft Farms. My Craft Farms is what it's called. MYCRAFT Farms. I've got some nice honeydew melons, watermelon, bell pepper, jalapeno peppers, all kinds of stuff. Oh, Rasta. Yay! That's awesome. That is awesome. And can I post a link to your garden? I sure could if I could figure out how to do it. For some reason, when I go to do a comment, it's not letting me do it. So let me figure that out. I have to go back in the house and figure that out. Hey. Oh, Judy says, hey sis, lovely garden, no garden yet, but you have some plants. That's awesome. That's awesome, Judy. Yep, this is what we got going on. There it is. Stuff is coming up. It's coming up pretty good. So he's going to raise these up. And these are raised beds that he made, but he's going to raise these up because we already got the trellises here for the tomato and the peppers. And so that's that big pepper. That's that big boy. He's in there. We had our tomatoes. He had some tomatoes. They were down on that end last year, all the way at the end. But they didn't do well. So that's why we moved them this year. Okay, I'll look for it. That's good, Ross. You don't have to worry about going to the grocery store for everything. Yep. And especially everything you plant, you don't have to worry about going to the grocery store. So in the mornings when I have to, or the day, and I have to come out here in the garden, I always put my hair up just because it's hot. So I'll put it up so it doesn't, it's hot out there. We're in Tennessee, we're in the South, so it is hot, 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 hot. I'm gonna try to put you guys up a link. So I'm walking through, sorry guys if it gets dark for a minute, but going into my office so I can see if I can put you guys up a link for this thing. For My Craft Farms. So I'm moving around. This is what I've done so far. I put this bench, if you can see it, right beside my office. Hubby made me this bench. And let's see. Hubby made me this bench. And so it's not organized yet, but that's what I was doing. Bringing this in. And I wanted it to go in the closet, which is why this closet is open. I wanted the bench to go in the closet, but it won't fit. So I put everything into containers and baskets because it's not gonna, because we had moved everything out and I wanted to put this bench that he made me inside the closet for storage. But yeah, So that's what I'm up to. Hey guys, I see a garden tip. Um, if you buy green onions, they sell. You root the onions after you cut the green onion plant, and the roots after a week will or less, you'll have more green onions, no more buying them. Wow, that is a good tip. Wow, that is a good tip. Yeah. I'm gonna sit y'all down just a minute. Oh, yeah, there it is. Sorry, I'm sorry, falling. I'll sit y'all guys up for just a minute because I want to put this link up if I can find it. I'm a little dark because I'm inside now. Back inside the house in my office. Okay, that light's not gonna come on. Well, good. You ain't gotta come on. Okay, good. A little bit of light. All right, let's see if I can put this link up of Minecraft Farms. And I haven't posted a lot this year. I'm trying to make the decision of whether I will post on that channel for Minecraft Farms, or I'm going to just post everything for the farm on this channel. So that's kind of the decision that I'm making. Trying to make. What do you guys think? It's hard to keep up with one channel, let alone keep up with two channels. What do you guys? Does anybody else have two channels besides me? Anybody else got two channels? Let's see. Oh, hey. KC Detox. Good to see you. We've been out in my garden. Trying to see what's going on in my garden. All right, let's see if it's going to not give me any feedback, and then I can type this thing in. I was trying to type it in on my phone, but for some reason it wouldn't let me type it in, so I'm gonna try to type it in now for you guys. Just put in Minecraft Farms. Yeah, you can. Let's see. It's like soon as you get ready. I'm hanging in there. We went to the doctor yesterday. Okay, Casey. Let's see. Let's see. My craft farms. Yeah, I'm trying to I'll get this link, guys, and then for you. So you went to the doctor, Casey Detox. So how are you doing? Are you okay? Let's see. You know what? There's an easier way to do this. But I don't know what that is. It's not coming up. I see why you asked me to put it in, because it's not it's not coming up when I type it in for whatever reason. And that's odd. Let's see. Let me see another way. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. It, for some reason, it won't even pull up the channel name, but you guys are finding it. So if anybody finds it before I do, please just put the link in. If you see it before I do. Because I'm coming up with Minecraft stuff and everything else, and not it may just be Craft Farms. Let me just see. Did I oh And now it wants to be slow. It's like soon as you try to do something, that's when everything wants to go slow. Let's see if I can get it up on my iPad since my computer is going slow. Oh, it's just Craft Farms. Okay. I think I was it's just Craft Farms. Let's see. Let's see. Craft Farms. I know there's a golf resort, Craft Farms. And then there it is. So it's just Craft Farms, guys. Okay. There it is. Let's see. And then I want to put the link in back on. Okay, guys. We're up. There it is. All that. It's like technology, and it's just Craft Farms. Does anybody else have a channel, two channels beside me? I think I asked that. Thank y'all for your help, because I was trying to really figure out how to do it. So I appreciate y'all so much for helping me with those tips on how to do it. Oh my gosh, thank you, Rasta. I appreciate it. There it is. Yeah, like he said, Mal Baby, as you were saying, you don't know how to link. All you have to do is just go to the channel to the right and click and copy the URL. And those three little dots, you'll see like three little dots up at the right. I found it. Oh, you and your husband look so cute. Oh, sweet. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's it. So Casey, Detox Diva, I'm hanging in here, Miss Mimi. I went to the doctor yesterday and she gave me some pain cream. It's kind of like taking the edge off. I'm hanging in good spirits. Well, good, Casey, Detox Diva. I'm so glad that you are feeling better. So, yeah, I'm enjoying the plants. I'm enjoying having the garden. I have one like plant that I've had forever in my house, so it's really never great with the plants. But I um I've been enjoying the garden. The Yeah, I've thought about just doing the one channel. The only reason we have two is just because it's usually my husband doing a lot of it. So and not necessarily me, because he does the planting and he's been building all of the raised beds, and then we have to go to a lot of classes, so he's been going to a lot of training in order to learn exactly how to farm and what to do for the farm, because our goal is to have a full sustainable farm where we not only farm, but we help teach other people how to grow their own food and how to be self-sustainable, if I can get that out, but also teaching people how to make money with farming and allow it to be an income so they can sell at oh, hey Daphne, you're leaving. It's your dad's birthday. Happy birthday. I'm going to take him a card and some cake. You are the sweetest daughter in the whole wide world. Bye, Daphne. You have fun. Give dad a big hug from us. Say hey from his YouTube other YouTube family. Thank you so much for coming by. You're so sweet and busy, and it's just sweet of you. That makes my heart feel great that you stopped by on such a busy, amazing day for you guys. Now I really feel like family. I really feel like family. So have fun and be safe, love. Um, Mimi E says, I understand. So now I thought about splitting my channel, but decided to keep it everything in one place, just easier for you. Okay. Oh, you like my natural hair? Thank you. Yeah, I'm enjoying these curls, and it's just easy um to just do my own, do my own hair. It's itching. I put some oil in it, so it's easier to keep up with it, and especially because I go from outside in the garden and back in, and then hubby also paints, so, and he builds things like I just showed you guys, this stand that he built for me. I'm gonna have to do a tour of my room because he trying to see, he paints a lot, and let's see, paints a lot of stuff, but like I said, my office is in a bit of disarray because we've been changing my office around so I could move that desk in there. Sorry, this is a bad view. But I'm going to close that drawer. I'm going to show you this little thing he painted. Y'all see? Yeah. So that's what it is. And so he enjoys painting and doing stuff. And so that's why I will have the, sometimes that's why I had the, why is this thing buffering? That's why I had the 2 channels, because he was doing stuff and I was doing stuff, and it was just easier. So maybe because I never taped during the day. I don't know. It's not coming back in. So it's just saying it's buffering, and it's stuck. Let's see, at 36 minutes. Okay, now you're back. Not sure why you're buffering. Tell him I would like to see him do a woodworking project video. I'll let him know. And I think there may be 1 or 2 old ones that I have. I'm not sure if they're on. He might have something on Craft Farms, but yeah. This is what I was showing you before we were so rudely interrupted by the internet. So yeah. He's always doing something. Always building something. Always making something. Yeah, I had that up because my oh, it's not plugged up, that's why. Okay, I had my trying to figure out why I was buffering, but anyway, we're not gonna worry about the internet because I can't fix the internet. But anyway, yeah. So I'll tell him that you want to see some of his woodworking projects, but that's why we separated the channel, because I thought going back and forth between the 2 of us. Oh, I had my office door open because my closet door open because I was trying to get this bench that he built me inside the closet, and I was going to use it for storage, but it wouldn't fit. He was going to take the doors down, and he can, and he will, but I was like, that is way too much. So we're just going to sit it out and leave it out for now. So sometimes you just have to switch your dream around. But I'll tell him, Rasta, that you want to see some of his woodworking projects. He'll like that. But that was why I had 2 channels, because it was like, I think it was just too odd to go between what I was doing and then to go between what he was doing. And that's why we started the Craft Farms. That way he could have a place to do all his stuff. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Do you do woodworking, Rasta, on your channel? Do you do any? Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, it made sense at the time until I started having to work to upload everything. Then it was like, oh my gosh. I'm tired of editing videos. So then it was like it got kind of overwhelming. And then after I had the fall, I was like, something has to go. But the only good thing about it is in the winter time, there's not so much to load. There's not so much to upload for the Craft Farms channel because it's just, not a lot. Since we don't have editing, yeah, you said editing is for the birds, LOL. I know, right? I mean, since we're not, we don't have a full farm yet with chickens, And so once we get the chickens, of course, then we can farm. We can have more to show like in the winter, but without just growing the crops. Even in the South, even in Tennessee, it's we can do a few winter greens. Maybe up November, December, depends on how cold it gets. But after that, we have to, pretty much stop farming. Stop the growing process unless we're growing inside, which I hadn't really thought about. I don't really have a space right now where I can grow inside. I mean, I probably could make a space, but I don't know how much fun that would be, unless I'm doing microgreens, which I love. Anybody, since I love, but I love, that's really what I want to do, are the microgreens. Let's see. Me Too editing is for the birds. I know editing is. I used to do a lot of editing, but now it's like no, I don't want to do editing. I don't want to edit. No way. You've done one project and plan on doing some more soon. Okay. Yeah, he does a lot of projects. He built a bookcase. He's painted a lot. Someone asked him to. They stopped by and they asked him to paint something for him the other day. So he enjoys painting. It's therapeutic for him. He enjoys painting. He enjoys taking pieces apart, wood pieces, and redoing them, remaking them into something else. So um, it's been an interesting journey. It's been a lot of fun. I didn't realize because he painted the white on that jewelry stand, and I painted the gold. I did the gold. I did the gold on the drawers. So I didn't realize how much fun it was to do stuff like that. But it's very relaxing. Just getting back to you pay so much. A lot of these pieces that we got are either given to us or we find them on the side of the road. And so it's the hunt of going out and being able to search for these pieces. And then it's also the beauty of seeing what these pieces will turn into, what they will become, what they become once you put a lot of love into them and, really paint them or sand them down and you see the original refinishes that were on them. It's just a lot of fun. So that's that's just a lot of fun for us because it's you have to have a hobby. I mean, I look at people who go out and I got a short video on thrifting on that I did this morning on Instagram and on Facebook. But I mean, I just look at people and they go out and they're like, money, money. Hey, stop and drop and roll on. How you doing? Yeah, repurposing things are the best. I look at people and they're like buying, 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 boom, buying, hauling, 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 thrifting, 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 thrifting. I mean, it's at home stores, Burlington, it's you know, all these Michaels. It's just going and going, 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 and it's too much. I mean, you got to have a hobby because you spending money can't be your only thing you do in your life. Like going in a store, that cannot be the only thing forever that you do in your life. You have to have a hobby, whether it's reading a book or whether it's um, doing whatever. Like you just got to do. You just got to have a hobby. So um and that's the thing, you cannot just only spend money and go to stores. I mean, it's becoming a hoarder. I mean, you're not really living your best life if you're always working on somebody else's product, meaning if you're always making someone else successful. And so that's why we started having hobbies, farming, like doing the garden in the back and hopefully it growing to a larger farm, and growing our own vegetables. Stop, Drop, and Roll On really has a really pretty garden. She has a beautiful garden. Go check out her channel because she's got an amazing, amazing garden. And so, um, yeah, I mean, you got to have a hobby. You got to do something, have something. Plants, pets. Hey, little crazy's house. So good to see you. I'm good, sis. Good to see you. And it's good to have a hobby. It's good to have get something to get up for, something to do, to be able to see the success that you did. You planted it. So hubby planted those Of course, I stood out there and filmed it. But hubby planted the garden, and he built the raised beds, and then he painted them. And so that was a success. That was something we did, right? That was something that we did ourselves. And so being able to have that success, that's something you can pat yourself on the back for. It's not something Kroger did. It's not something, some other store did. It's something you did. So for self-care, and just for your own, to nurture your own spirit and your own soul, your own soul, if I can get that out. Hey, UG, how are you doing? Gomez, it's so good to see you. But having something that you can do yourself, that you actually do yourself, and you're creating using your own creative spirit, using your own creativity, using your own hands to create and to do, is so important. And so I think we just need to um, really think about, we spend so much time in stores, we spend so much time hauling, buying. But what are you creating? We gotta really think about how much money we're spending, because that adds up to be a lot of money. I mean, running to Dollar Tree, I got my while I'm talking, I got my Dollar Tree bag over in the corner. But running to Dollar Tree, buying this, or running to Home Goods, and some of this furniture is very expensive. And when you learn how easy it is to repurpose and redo furniture, and to paint furniture yourself, or even if you don't want to paint it, you just want to restain it, the wood color, the actual wood that it is, restain it to be maple, or that color, walnut, whatever it may be, how beautiful that is. And so you're feeding your own spirit, but you're saving money for yourself at the same time. And you know, until you explore your own creative talents or own creative gifts, you just never know what you can do. You can do a lot of things, right? You can create a lot of things for yourself. You don't have to rely on other people to create for you. And it can be a creative outlet. Gardening, absolutely, Gomez. Gardening is a creative outlet. Painting, and I showed you some of the pieces that hubby painted and made. His bench behind me that he made, and he made it out of 2 wooden crates, and I think about 3 pieces of wood, and that was it. It's so simple, and all you need are a few nails and a hammer. Like, it's so simple. And then I go, and he and actually the wood we used was reclaimed fence wood. One of our neighbors was redoing their fence. It's like reclaimed barn wood. I love reclaimed wood. And so it's good for the environment. And this store had redone the shelving in their store. And when they got rid of the shelving, they ended up, like, the wine boxes that are old wooden wine boxes, they got rid of those. And so they gave them to us. And so people know that we redo things, redo furniture. My husband redoes furniture. We got a call the other day, and someone asked us to come in their backyard, and they had a whole bunch of marble, and they would just get real beautiful. Some of it was like a slate. I mean, it's just beautiful, like a granite, and then some of it was marble. It was just beautiful. That's why video was kind of like reusing fence board. I love reusing fence board. Absolutely. So that's the project that you have up now. Everybody go and check out Rasta's project. He's redoing furniture too, repainting something using reusing fence board to create a project. See? Sabi, hey, so good to see you. So good to see you, sweetie. But yeah, it's very important to use your own creativity, because shopping cannot be the only creative thing that you have or that you can do in your life. Like, you've got to cultivate some of your other talents and some of your other gifts, because we don't know you just don't never know from day to day what's going to happen in the world. And so we all just need to be able to really be self-sustainable and take care of ourselves. And don't pay money for things that you don't have to pay money for. Don't go out and pay I just a huge exorbitant amount for furniture or for things that you can create yourself. My husband built my daughter. We've been pricing this headboard for my daughter, and so she was like, I didn't want you to buy it. I wanted you to make it. And so her dad, we never made a headboard before. Her dad made her this headboard. And so, and so now when we want a piece of furniture, we want to do something or buy, do something or replace something, we just go and figure out how to make it. If we can make it, we just figure it out. And it's fun. I mean, you wouldn't believe, or maybe you would believe, the amount of information that's out there on YouTube. I mean, it's some amazing, you guys, you know this yourself from the videos that you do. There's amazing creators out there. Hey, hair. How are you doing? Hair or dye? That's cute. I'm good. I'm doing good, Sweet Pea. I'm doing good. How are you doing? So yeah, you can definitely find some amazing projects out there to do and to recreate. You just really can. Yeah, I've learned so much from watching YT videos. That's one reason I got into YT. That's how they hooked me by watching other videos. I'm in the process of moving. Oh, yay! But I've moved before, so I know what that's like. Oh my gosh, I've moved before, so oh my gosh, that's tough. That's a lot to do. I hope we can be some entertainment and comfort while you're packing boxes and moving. I wish you much success, and I wish you a good night's rest, because I know this weekend you guys are going to be busy, busy, busy trying to get everything moved. So that's awesome. Yay for the new place. Woohoo! Yay! Congrats. You staying in the city or you going to another city? Hair or die. That's a cute name, by the way. Are you staying in the same city? You're moving to a new city? Yep, happy moving. But we decided, thanks so much. Yeah, it's a scorcher out here where you are. we it's hot here too. We decided a couple of years ago that we were just going to live life a bit more self-sustainable, especially when our kids went to college, because being empty nesters, we needed same city, Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix in the house. Woohoo! Yay! But so we started gardening, we started painting, so we garden in the back, we paint in the front. On the side where our garage is, just easier that way. But yeah, to have a more self-sustainable life and to really have some activities other than shopping, other than going out hitting the stores. And so needing furniture, if you need something, we can make a headboard. I mean, my husband can make a headboard. If you want furniture, we can repaint something. And we have bought pieces, because I have some pieces in here that I bought from IKEA and other furniture stores. So we do buy furniture from time to time, but we've just found that we already had a lot of furniture, and then family and friends give us a lot of furniture for whatever reason. Someone gave my husband which is great. We're grateful for that. Love that the universe loves us. God supports us and loves us. Always giving us gifts. So someone gave us an old radio, and you probably saw the stereo. It's the old stereo is what it is. And so you probably saw that stereo for Father's Day that hubby got. So he's been working on repurposing it. The stereo is going to go back in it, but actually not necessarily repurposing it, but redoing the wood around it, because some of it has started to rot away. Whoever had it, they didn't take good care of it. So, but that was great. So that's just another fun project for him to do. I hope he'll post some of those things that he does. Yeah, I hope he'll post some of those things. Well, let's see. Hair or Dye is moving. Anybody else got any big projects that they're doing this weekend? Anybody else? Mimi E is working on her wedding. Anybody else got any big things that they're up to that they're doing? I'm just gonna plug you up, guys, because it's saying that my battery is running low, and I don't want to cut off on you guys. All right, Mimi is working on her wedding. Anybody else got any fun plans that they're doing for the weekend? If you saw my Instagram, I husband and I went to a beer festival. So, Mimi says that's the only project she can handle right now. I understand. We went to the mall. They had a beer festival, and we don't drink beer. Not really. I don't drink beer. But they had fun games. And they had some fun food. So we ended up going to the festival at Saddle Creek. It was the beer garden at Saddle Creek, and they had Jenga for kids. So it's stuff that you could do for kids. It was for the whole family. And so they had Jenga. They had these huge checkers. So be sure to get out this weekend and have some fun. Do something fun. Do something happy. Do something exciting that's going to really excite you and have fun. And then after that, we decided not to eat, and they had the best water. I know you go to a beer garden festival and you drink water, but anyway, they had the best water. That water was the best water I've ever tasted in a long time. So anyway, they had water, and hubby and I have been gushing over this water, how good it was. But then after that, we went and ate at this restaurant. It's called Freddy's. I don't know if anybody's ever eaten at Freddy's. It's like hamburgers and hot dogs, which is kind of good because we had been out that day, and so that it was that kind of outside food. So yeah, we do eat out, from time to time, which is good. But we're working on the garden. We don't have chickens yet, so we got to get meat somewhere. Not quite totally vegan, although I can eat a whole watermelon. Yep. So, but I'm enjoying. I don't have any plans, I don't think, for this weekend. My daughter is going kayaking, so that ought to be fun with some friends. Thank you guys for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. But my daughter's going kayaking with some friends, so I'm excited about that. Even though I'm not going. I'm excited. She's been practicing kayaking, so yeah, she's been practicing how to do it. And her boyfriend, my future son-in-law, he works at a local farm here. It's called Shelby Farms. So he works at a local farm. So yep, that's gonna be fun. I wish I could go. I would love to go this weekend, but we're not gonna crash. I'm sure she don't want to take her mommy with her. We're not gonna crash her fun. Wouldn't that be something? No, I'm not gonna do that. Tempted, but no. So I'm gonna stay at home and let her, like a good mama, and let her give me some pictures of her experience. So all right. So if you haven't already followed me on Craft Farms, please do so. I would appreciate that much. Hey, glad to see you. My phone is going dead. Catch you on the next one. Awesome. Everyone blessed up. Be blessed. Ja Rastafari. Yeah, Ja. Okay. Thank you, Rasta, for dropping by. I appreciate it. And I'm gonna go by and check out those products that you're doing. I'm gonna get off here too. We got I'm I think we got about 2 minutes left, and I'm gonna get off of here. I just wanted to come in and check with you guys. Glad you stopped by, Rasta. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Just wanted to check in with my garden. Like I said, now I gotta go get dolled up because I'm gonna go somewhere with hubby this evening. And so that's how I am dressed usually during the day, in the mornings anyway. So to put my hair up, to get this out here in this garden, go out there and see what's going on with my one pepper. Be blessed, Rasta. Good to see you, missing off. Thank you. And thank you so much, Roster. You're so nice. So glad that you were able to hang out. All right. Well, you guys working on your gardens. I hope you're working on your gardens, and you're planting, or very least that you're planting something inside in a container garden. Stop, Drop, and Roll On says, I'm headed back to work. Mimi, congratulations on your wedding prep and completion. Everyone be blessed. Thank you so much, Stop, Drop, and Roll On, for stopping by. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're so awesome. And I just appreciate you so much for stopping by and spending a little time with me. So be safe going back to work. Be safe, Rasta. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. Be blessed. Thank you so much for stopping by. So I'm going to head on out of here, let you go. You guys go. Have a wonderful evening, and let me know what you guys are planting. So happy planting and creating. All right. Bye, guys. See you in the next video. Take care. See you real soon. Bye. Yeah, we leaving, Daphne. We about to. You back? We leaving. We about to head on out of here. There it is. All right, we're back. We're heading on. Hope your father has a great, amazing birthday today. All right, wishing you all the best. All right, bye, guys. Love you, Daphne. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you so much for joining me. It's been an amazing day, and I hope you are gardening or planting or creating something wonderful and something special and something amazing. Remember who you are. Remember that you're amazing, that you're wonderful, that you're blessed. You are unique and you have amazing gifts, and there's no one like you. So, you know what? Start using those gifts. Start planting something, start creating something, and start doing something that is uniquely you. In the meantime, in between time, I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye, guys.